What do you think about all this?
I think it's so fun to see all the enthusiasm and energy, and everybody gets to meet their friends and make new friends. So I think it's cool.
Absolutely. Where are you from?
South Texas, McAllen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from McAllen.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, yeah, we got the Twilight Director's Notebook, which is kind of cool. Like, if you're interested in how do we make the movie, I tried to really go into it, into a lot of detail, and show people storyboards and shot lists, places, how we set the camera, weird little inside jokes, details about the cactus, how do you make, California look like Arizona, floor plans, all kinds of, even the paint chips, how we painted the house, neat stuff like what the illustrator, how they painted what the eyeballs could look like, for the vampires, how we came up with the Cullen crest. So you'll see my sketches and other people's drawings in here.
Okay.
And it's kind of fun, and then also between this and then the making of on the DVD, you can actually kind of learn a lot about how did we really make the movie.
Right. How was it working with Robert and Kristen?
Well, Robert and
I'm
Kristen,
sure you're asked that question a million times.
Well, it's really amazing because, of course, I had to go on the search to find, well, I didn't search hard for Kristen because I loved her in Into the Wild.
Right.
And when I saw that movie, I'm like, I want her to be Bella. But then for Robert, that was the tough thing, who could possibly live up to that crazy description of the most beautiful guy in the world,
Right.
So, and who would have the chemistry with Kristen? And that was kind of like a worldwide search. So when I found him, I was like, relieved. Thank God I got two people that have chemistry, that can be really great together and kind of have that magic. And then from there, you just kind of keep encouraging. Rob went out there 5 months early to Portland. He started working out, getting into vampire shape. He had to do 5 hours a day training because he has to do a lot of stunts. And then just keeping everybody excited. Let's stay connected. Let's stay focused and block out all the crazy movie cranes and cameras around, and it's all about you two. Are you guys feeling it? So that's kind of what the director does. Part of what you do.
How do you feel about them moving on to another director? I mean, I've seen the interview you did. It's on Yahoo. Is there anything you want to expound on?
Which one was it?
There's one that you did. It actually came out a couple of days ago. It was why you're sad that you're not doing the next one.
Oh, well, on one level I'm sad because I love the characters and, I did feel connected, but then on the other level, it's kind of fun not to do a sequel. It's kind of fun to do something new.
Right. Well, you are. What are you doing?
Maximum Ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's going to be wild, new challenges. And then there's another project with Summit, the same company, that was announced today called If I Stay, another beautiful project. So, there's in a way, it's kind of cool like Harry Potter. There's a different director puts their energy into it. And I honestly think that's probably better. Or you can do like Chris Nolan, but he had 3 years in between Batman. I was just talking to Favreau the other day at South by Southwest. He's had 2 years between the time he started shooting Iron Man to the second one. They wanted me to go 10 and a half weeks later. I wasn't even going to have 1 day off. I'd worked for a year and a half. I wanted time to dream. I'm the one that walked away. They offered me a ton of money. I was in Paris with Rob and Kristen. I said, no, I don't want to do it unless I can do it better than Twilight. I wanted time to dream of new things. I don't know, you saw the treetop sequence. That's not in the book. It's not in the book at all. That's something that, I dreamed up and created to give you that feeling. And I wanted to have that time to come up with cool stuff for the next one. And they were like, no, we got to stick on this schedule. Which I respect. But, I'd rather make something just blow my own mind, than just I don't want to just churn something out,
One more question. What would you say to all the fans of Twilight out there? Anything you could say to them?
Probably just a big thank you, man, for embracing it and being cool and encouraging us and everything.
Excellent.
Probably a big thank you,
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.